high school student Alex Browning boards Volé Airlines Flight 180, a Boeing 747, with his classmates for their senior trip to Paris from John F. Kennedy Airport. Before takeoff, Alex has a premonition of a mechanical failure leading to an in-air explosion that kills everyone on board. When the events from his vision begin to occur in reality, he panics, causing a fight with his rival Carter Horton. As a result, Alex, Carter, as well as Alex's best friend Todd Wagner, Carter's girlfriend Terry Chaney, teacher Valerie Luton, students Billy Hitchcock, and Clear Rivers, are removed from the plane. None of them, except Clear, believe Alex about his vision until the plane explodes shortly after takeoff. Afterward, the survivors are interrogated by FBI agents Wine and Schreck, who are suspicious of Alex. 39 days later, after attending a memorial service for the victims, an unusual chain reaction causes Todd to be accidentally hanged in his shower. Although his death is ruled a suicide, Alex and Clear sneak into the funeral home to examine Todd's corpse. The mortician, William Bloodworth, reveals that the survivors have disrupted Death's plan, and Death is now claiming the lives of those meant to die in the explosion. While discussing their next move at a cafe, the remaining survivors gather outside, where Terry is ran over and killed by a speeding bus. After watching a news report on the cause of the explosion, Alex deduces that Death is reclaiming the survivors in the order of their intended deaths on the plane. Nonetheless, he is too late to save Ms. Luton, whose CRT monitor explodes after she accidentally drips vodka over it, causing a fire in the kitchen and the splinters from which pierces her in the neck. She attempts to reach for a towel but accidentally pulls down a knife, which wounds her. Alex arrives and pulls out the knife but is forced to flee before the house explodes. Alex explains the situation to the remaining survivors as they drive. Carter, enraged by Terry's death and who Alex deduces is next to die, drives recklessly and stops on the track of an oncoming train, attempting to die on his own terms. After the others escape, Carter changes his mind, but his seatbelt jams. Alex manages to save him just before the car is destroyed, but the shrapnel from the wreckage decapitates Billy. Alex realizes that by intervening in Carter's death, the sequence has moved to himself. Alex spends the next day hiding out in a fortified cabin, only to remember changing seats with two classmates during his premonition and realize Clear is actually next. He rushes to her house to save her while being pursued by Wine and Schreck, who suspect Alex is responsible for the survivors' deaths. Alex finds Clear trapped inside her car and surrounded by loose electrical cables which ignite a gasoline leak around her. He grabs a cable, allowing her to escape from the car just before it explodes. 6 months later, Alex, Clear, and Carter travel to Paris to celebrate their survival. While discussing their ordeal, Alex reveals that Death never skipped him after saving Clear. Just as they worry, a bus hurls a parking sign toward a neon sign, which descends toward Alex. Carter pushes Alex out of the way at the last second, but the sign swings back down toward Carter and kills him.